What up, everybody? It's BClaud87 checking in with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about dividends. Now, a dividend is a payment made by a corporation to its shareholders as a distribution of the company's profits. When a corporation earns a profit or a surplus, the corporation is able to reinvest the profit in the business and pay a proportion of the profit as a dividend to the shareholders. Now, I am investing in the stock market in order to collect dividends. Typically, dividends are paid quarterly or monthly, and in some cases, they can even be paid annually or biannually. I prefer to invest in companies that pay either quarterly, which is 4 times a year, or monthly paying dividend stocks. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and go into some of my history of dividend payments. Now, as you can see, back in June 27th of 2019, that was my very first dividend payment that I received, and it was 8 cents, and it was by Capitella Finance Corp. Common stock. I only had 1 share at that time, and I received 8 cents for that. Okay, I'm going to go back. After that, I then owned, 1 share of Oxford Lane Capital Corp, and I received 14 cents for that. And as you can pretty much see, this was me at the beginning stages of as far as receiving my dividend payments. Again, as I mentioned, all you have to do is just own the stock. And as you own the stock and you hold it, as long as you have the stock in your portfolio at the time of the company's declaration time, then that is when you're going to receive your dividend payments. Let's see, looks like my first payment that was at least in the dollar range was August the 1st, 2019, and that was from AT&T. At that time, I owned 2 shares of AT&T, and AT&T pays 51 cents per share, so I received a total amount of $1.02. AT&T is actually a very good, stable company. As you're going to see over time, I have acquired more AT&T shares, and this is definitely a company that I want to continue to invest in. So I'm going to continue to grab even more shares of AT&T, and the ultimate goal is to be able to get to, at some point, hundreds, if not even thousands of shares of AT&T stock. Let's see. Next. Let's see. Oh, and AT&T is a quarterly dividend paying stock. One of the monthly dividend paying stocks that I own is AGNC. Now this particular payment, I had 15 shares of AGNC at the time, and they pay their shareholders 16 cents per share that you own. So at that time, I got $2.40, and again, that was back in August. Again, AGNC is a monthly paying company, so I definitely will continue to keep acquiring more AGNC stocks. You see, another really good company that I own, is Hercules Capital, ticker symbol HTGC. Very, very solid company. At the time, August 19th, I owned 29 shares, and the company pays the shareholders 32 cents per share. I received a payment of $8.64. And again, as far as dividends, you just invest in the company. So as far as you purchase shares of that company, and again, either quarterly or monthly, you're going to receive a payment just for, holding on to those shares. And again, as I mentioned, it is a distribution of the company's profits. So when the company does well, that quarter, it's kind of them, thanking you for your loyalty. That's how I look at it. And what I also love about dividends is it really, as far as aids in my, it aids in my strategy of buy and holding. What I plan to do is just buy stocks and just sit on them, hold them. And, the longer I hold stocks, that also gives me more time to continue to keep accumulating stocks. And as I keep accumulating more and more shares, my dividend payments will only get bigger. As you can see, my AGNC dividend payment the month of September was $3 $3.20. At that time, I owned 20 shares and 16 cents per share. I received a payment of $3.20. Let's see, another monthly paying dividend stock is LTC, LTC Properties Inc. They pay their shareholders 19 cents per share. I only have one at the time. I do plan to continue to keep acquiring more shares of LTC because I would like, that monthly dividend payment. That is pretty much passive income. So that's money that I don't necessarily have to work for. I don't have to go in and put in any hours or anything like that. I just have to hold shares and I'll receive payments just for holding. Again, that's a part of the passive income strategy. Let's see, SPHD, that is part of the S&P 500. Let's see, at the time, I have one share. And they pay the shareholders 15 cents per share. I believe this is a quarterly dividend paying company. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to check back, but I do believe it is a quarterly. Let's see. And KO, which is Coca-Cola. Let's see, I have one share of the company, and I received a payment of 40 cents. And Coca-Cola is also a very big, huge, billion-dollar company. I definitely have faith in, so I need to keep acquiring more shares of Coca-Cola. Let's see, AGNC, again, it's a monthly paying dividend stock, and it looks like on October the 9th, I received $5.12. So as you can see, it's gradually going up and up and up. Let's see, October the 9th, I had 32 shares of it. Again, at 16 cents per share, I received $5.12. Let's see, Stag. This is a monthly dividend paying company. I have one share and I received a total of 12 cents. It looks like for owning that one share. Let's see. GNL, a quarterly paying stock. I had 5 shares of GNL and I received 53 cents per share. So I received a payment of $2.60. And as you can just see, this is pretty much, it just adds up. That's actually, again, the benefits of owning shares of dividend paying stocks. All I have to do is just have them in my portfolio and I will receive payments for holding them. As you can see, it looks like the month of October, I received a payment from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different dividend payments. And again, that's just for holding shares, which is something that I definitely plan to keep doing. And as time goes by and I keep acquiring more shares, my dividend payments will only get bigger. Now, let's see, going into November, which is where we're at now, I just received a payment on November the 1st from AT&T. At the time, I have 5 shares of AT&T, and I received 51 cents per share. So that was a total amount of $2.55. Again, AT&T is a great company. You definitely should acquire more. Let's see, BX. Let's see, I will be receiving a payment on the 12th, and I have 2 shares at the time. I actually just bought 2 more shares of BX yesterday. So that means the next declaration. So as far as the next time the company pays dividends, I should receive a payment for owning 4 shares. But as you can see, they pay the shareholders 49 cents per share. Again, at the time I only had 2, so I will be receiving 98 cents. AGNC, back again, pending. Let's see, on November the 12th, I will be receiving a total of $5.60 for owning 35 shares of AGNC. Again, AGNC is a monthly paying dividend stock, so that is why I hold on to AGNC, just so I can continue to receive a payment every month. Just to backtrack a little bit, BX quarterly, AT&T, ticker symbol T, is quarterly. LTC is a monthly paying dividend stock. Stag is a monthly dividend paying stock as well. On November the 15th, I will be receiving a payment. I have 2 shares right now, and the company pays the shareholders 11 cents per share. So as you can see, I will be receiving 24 cents on November the 15th. And on December the 2nd, Ford will be paying me for owning shares of their company. Ford is a quarterly dividend paying company. And it looks like, let's see, I have 18 shares of Ford. The company pays their shareholders 15 cents per share. I will be receiving a payment of $2.70 for owning 18 shares of Ford. So just again, as I mentioned, as a dividend investor, I am basically only purchasing shares of companies that pay dividend payments to their shareholders. I'm looking at it as far as for the passive income. And although, it might not seem like much at the moment, it is continually growing. Just to backtrack, as you can see, at first I was receiving, 8 cents, 14 cents, 32 cents, 53 cents, 6 cents here and there. But as I keep going, I keep acquiring more shares. Also, I continue to increase my knowledge in the stock market and, what are, as far as comprehensive and reliable companies, it's just only going to grow. It's only going to grow. My portfolio is going to continue to grow, and I'll continue to receive these dividend payments, also known as passive income. And, that's just necessarily like the name of the game. You want to have multiple streams of revenue. You want to have, multiple access to, different payments, different finances and things. And just that's ultimately the goal in acquiring wealth. So as you can see, I have 4 dividend payments pending at the moment. I'll be receiving 2 on November the 12th, 1 November the 15th, and 1 December the 2nd. I'm pretty sure that more dividend payments will be coming in even just throughout the month of November. I will continue to keep you guys posted. And just, by not investing in the stock market, you're really missing out on opportunities to be able to receive payments. So with that being said, go ahead, click the link in this video in order to get started on your own investing journey. The benefits of Robinhood is just for signing up, you're going to receive your first stock 100% free. And after you receive that free stock, you can just, again, as I mentioned, you can begin your journey. You can invest in companies that you believe in, Pepsi, Johnson & Johnson, McDonald's, Starbucks, Nike, a number of different things. And just by not investing in the stock market, you're really missing out on a great opportunity to build wealth for yourself and for your family. So just again, click the link in the video so you can get started. Like the video, even leave a comment. We can get discussion started within the video comment section. And with that being said, thank you guys for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.